Welcome to another Still Speaks video, and you are very, very lucky that you get another cast this week. Can you believe it? Anyhow, this match was already casted by Xenos, so click the link down below, check it out, give him some love, and subscribe to him. In fact, subscribe to Titan RT because he is awesome as well, and he's been helping me out a whole lot with some of my larger projects like the tournament that happened in January. And in fact, he's also hosting tournaments with Ixen. So guys, you got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server by clicking the link down below and getting involved with that. And also, you could get the brand new map. Well, this one isn't exactly brand new. It's new-ish. It's Desolatia. It was made by the community for the community. They made it better than what it was. And Alphex has his Eco Viewer, of course. Click the link down below to subscribe to him. So I'm going to introduce the players because they are now dropping down things, not just the Rico. So we got the one, the only Titan RT spawning in as the yellow UEF ACU, dropping down a double land factory opener. And he's got a research station queued up. He's ecoing all the things. And again, he's got a YouTube channel. Subscribe to him. Click the link down below. Give him all the love. He's helping the community out with tournaments. And his opponent, we got Xenos X3X. I'm just going to be calling him Xenos. He is spawning in as the blue Cyber Commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener and ecoing all the things. In fact, he's got his little NG that could already building an expansion, so that is quite nice. So is Titan RT. But Xenos also has a YouTube channel. I've already mentioned it. He is doing his thing. He is posting pretty cool stuff on his channel. Guys, we need more Supreme Commander 2 YouTubers, so please support them. Keep them wanting to cast more. For real. It helps us out. It keeps the community alive. And, you know, I can't be the only guy doing this, right? I mean, I know there's other casters, but we need more who are consistent like Titan RT and Xenos. So please, guys, get involved. Give them love. I know Xenos streams once in a while, and so does Titan RT. So a bit of a, what would you call that? A flank going on? A bit of a raid? Gotta love it. There's this engineer is almost completely unprotected, but I think that radar right here picks it up, and there is a response. You could see 4 little tanks going in and being like, "Nuh-uh, not my engineer." But yeah, sorry guys, I talk so much about getting you to subscribe to other people. We just need more love in this space. We just need more of, I just want these people who are getting involved to have more of a reaction from the community, because it's a small one. He's putting his engineer behind the mass extractor, repairing the energy generator, and Xenos is focusing down the engineer. The engineer is trying to move behind the mass extractor, but he can't do it this time. But those bots get absolutely mauled because they didn't really do a whole lot against the Rockhead tanks. That engineer is allowed to continue constructing continuing up the build queue. The one good thing that happened there for Xenos is that Titan RT had to take the few moments to reset that queue. Because remember, attention is also a, what would you call that? Attention is part of the economy. We have really 4 parts of the economy in this game. We got, of course, mass, energy, and research. But then you also got attention. That's part of all RTS games. And you gotta love it. Xenos is expanding. And as Cybran do, expanding rather aggressively because they got that 10% build costs and build time, so they build faster and for a bit cheaper. So that is quite nice. That's quite a nice thing. But this is indeed... Sorry guys, it's a little late. It's about 1 a.m. But I am doing this cast for you anyway. And yeah, this is vulnerable. Titan RT, Xeno's doing the commander trick. He pressed a lot of assists right in the ground, right next to these two factories, so he's going back and forth between them, which actually speeds up the process because there is no waiting for the commander, because if he's nursing one factory, he's got to wait for the unit to roll off the tracks. You notice that the factory isn't building for a few moments after a unit walks out. See that? But this commander's efficiency is continuing. Going boom, 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 boom. Non-stop help. Very, very, very good. We got a unit troop buildup right here in the center for Titan RT. Troop buildup right behind this big old rock here for Xenos. And we got a bit of a raid for Titan RT. We got 4 Rockhead tanks going after this. We got a response. We got a fairly large group. We got a turd and a half. Nope, that's not a turd and a half. That's a turd and a quarter plus a Brackman. Now that Brackman decided to turn around. So we have 5 bots versus 4. Nope, 6 bots. So we got a turd and a half. That one bot is going to get absolutely mauled. I don't know why. Oh, I see. It's coming out of here. Probably should have turned it around and waited for reinforcements, because this again is this another gangbang scenario. You don't want the gangbang scenario. And pushing your units in single file like that is actually not good either. Because if you go in single file, your lead units could fire, but your back units can't. Well, they are at it's like crossing the T. So the cross of the T could all fire at you because they are all across. With the T, it's up and down so that only the lead units could fire. So it's not good. Don't let your opponent cross the T. Man, I should really... This Titan RT was talking about having things to draw on the map. I'm going to need to do that, because crossing the T is something I could easily explain with drawing on the map. Because somebody way back when gave me this drawing program and I never installed it. I forgot about it. So I'm super sorry about that. And I should have. Researching cobras, but why? Why do you need cobras? Do you really need cobras right now? Is that what is actually needed? I don't see P-shields. I don't see anything that's being sieged right now. I don't think cobras are the way. Also, he's not getting PD creeped, so I don't know. I don't know. Right now would be a good time for these bots to retreat. Well, they got 2 tanks. Well, they're winning. Now would be a good time to retreat. Ah, well, that's okay. That's okay. Titan RT expanding. Xenos quite a ways ahead. Not super duper ahead on Eco, but that is a decent amount to be ahead. But Titan RT is catching up very quickly. And this is a great place for a land factory, because it could go straight down and do damage to right here. I don't know why the research station's being built by an engineer, and right here, this is a very vulnerable expansion. I'd build it behind my base where my opponents would have to go through me, and I'd build it with my ACU. That is just something I would have done. The engineer takes a lot. The engineer builds about as half as fast as the commander. So the commander is just sitting there. Well, the commander is now maybe entering combat. So the engineer building, it's not so bad. But right there is not the place. A factory right here would be the answer, because now a factory here would threaten these mass extractors quite easily. A factory here is good because, and factory here is good because it threatens right here, right? You could just, bam, move units up. And you have a bunch of units that could protect this area. That's really good. Right here, research stations? No. No, I don't think so. Xenos gets power detonate. Gonna be looking to power detonate on those tanks. And again, letting the T get crossed. You see that? Less of Xenos units were there, and a lot more of Titan RT's units were firing. You gotta blob up. Holding Alt in the middle of your blob makes it blob up better and allows you to have a blob of units where more fire. It's bad when enemies have airplanes and they're dropping their bombs on you. Terrible. Not so great for Brackman fire, against Brackman fire, I mean. Not so good. But it's great at really being able to focus more units firing. This is bad here. That's really... No. That's... These guys are just... What are they going to do? Like, use harsh language? I don't know. Like, this 5 bots can't break the shield. Now Cobras are dreadfully needed. Yes, Cobras are... Yeah, the GOAT right now. Taking out the P-shield so the Brackmen could do their thing. Ooh, nice little Brackman hits. Now, alting could be good because... yeah, alting right here would be good. Ooh, my goodness. Yes. Titan RT's units are evaporating. This should be a win for Xenos. Xenos needs to watch his units in back because, yeah, point defense is not a bad idea. Put it behind the... Uh-oh, overcharge for the ACU. If you see an ACU beeline in it, you back up. And you split your units up. Don't alt right now. You got to split your units up. Put them in a control group. Split them up. Having them right together, that's 1 or 2 overcharges and they're dead. Look at that. Okay, so it took like 3 or 4. So, but yeah, if you see your opponent's ACU right there, there's a reason why. There's a reason. There's no way you're getting away with that. Now, right now, Xenos needs to go in a tech switch. He could go air and get gunships and teach that ACU who is boss. Or he could go to megaliths. I would go gunships personally because that... I'd build them way back here. You know, just build them right there. Build like... Or go overcharge on your ACU. Fight fire with fire. Megas may not be the right choice because of all the P-shields. Jump jet is definitely not the choice. That is just... Wow. And... Unit detonate. No, too far away. You're just too far away for unit detonate. Unit detonate. That would have done something if it was like right on the ACU. Because the ACU is higher health. You got to be closer. Whoa, bad choice after bad choice here for Xenos. Oh, man. Right now, understandably, you could be freaked out. A little scared. But air is the answer at this moment. Look, let's see. The radar is back there. Yeah. Building air here. Your opponent doesn't have air. Build it. What? You're floating so much mass, Xenos. You could pop down a bunch of research and a couple of... Man, you could have gunships so fast. You could have gunships so fast. All you gotta do is play defensively. Get the shields up. Put down the point defense. Keep the opponent from attacking you. Yeah, those fat boys will do some damage. but you get a good handful of gunships. You get like 10, 15 of them. Go right for the ACU. Nothing. He couldn't stop you. He couldn't stop you. There's no way. Get like training, a couple training on the gunships. He's dead. He's done. It's over, bucko. But yeah, going megas wouldn't be the worst. But again, you got all those P shields. P shields at that volume are pretty decent against 1 mega. Wouldn't be a huge threat. 2 megas, yeah. 3 megas, definitely. But 1 mega, nah. Nah. I wouldn't be afraid of 1 mega if I had that many P shields. Nah. That many P shields will make that mega wish it wasn't born. That's what those P shields would do. Look how long it's taking for those P shields to drop. And plus he's got speed. He's got what do you call that? I forget what you call that speed boost thing. I mean, yeah. The talk is clicking. The clock is ticking for Xenos right now. Like, it is literally clicking. It's I mean, did he drop down a megalith? No, he didn't. Okay, now the Gauss cannon. Fantastic choice of research for Titan RT. And now maybe the gunship thing isn't such a good idea. What could be a good idea is a bunch of shields and artillery. That could be decent. Shields, artillery, and... oh, dude. Recyclers. Recyclers are so deadly. Like they actually outrange fat boys. Oh, that's a bad move. That was a great move. My mistake. Great move. I just didn't like that ACU being right there. Dude, you can't push in. There's the AC. What are you doing? Oh, no. No. Okay, he unlocks the gantry, the megalith gantry. Okay, not bad, but it's too little too late now. Like, there's a fat boy on the field. Titan RT's right up your butt. Not good times. Wow, look at the health on that guy. I don't know, maybe a bunch of Gemini might do it. Okay, a bunch of gantries go down all at once. But I don't think you got the time for that. No, there's no time for that. It's over. A Titan RT could just, yeah, blast his way through. Titan RT does not have to turn around. He doesn't. He doesn't want to take unnecessary damage from without having overcharge. It makes sense to me. Yeah, a lot of gantries go down at once, but Xenos has the mass. Dude, Xenos! 5,000 mass. Dude, Xenos could have gotten an Air Force. He could have gotten back here, hidden him back, dropped down a line of factories, and just fought up in front like as if he's going megas. Heck, he probably couldn't even gone megas. Let's get a bunch of Geminis. Just so many. He could have just waited until he had like 30, 40. And then go right for the ACU. Even with the Gauss cannons, that ACU is toast, dude. Dump all your stuff on maybe shields and training. Oh, yeah, that. And then damage for the Cybran. It's over. And maybe even the 5% movement speed. It's over. Like, yeah, everyone thinks you got to go land against land. No. Get a nice little Air Force. Even 2 air factories right here. Within that time, it could have been formidable. Oh, bye, fat boy. Bye, fat boy. Bye, fat boy. Of course, you could have researched the anti-air on the units. That would have been good. Titan RT could have done that. But yeah, Megas, yeah, see done. Mega, is it coming out? No, not yet. Where's the power detonate, dude? Where's the power detonate on the structures? Do it now! Boom! Oh, baby! You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah, he just now got the stacked Gauss cannons on the units. So that means his units were kind of a distance away from the anti-air. So air would have been the answer. You see him get the fat boys? Does fat boys get down? Oh, man. Free win. But then again, he's UEF. UEF have a very tough ACU. So it's not a guaranteed win against Cybran Air. However, it might have worked. Yeah, he's got the double hunker. And that ACU is so much health. It's so hard to take out in one of those ACUs. But yeah, that's how I would have handled this one. Omega is out, but there's, look at all the, well, it's got the high ground, Anakin. I mean, you could go right there and maybe do some damage and have the high ground, Anakin. No. No, he's just, okay. I mean, okay. It's got another Mega. Jackhammers being built. Yeah, going pure air. I mean, going pure land. Okay, look at this. The ACU does not care about Megas. Right now, an ACU with Overcharge does not care about Megaliths. See? Doesn't care. How much damage was done on that ACU? Not enough. Not even... Not enough. Not enough. Air probably would have been it. Even artillery could have been it. Building artillery back here, what you call that? Get a bunch of point defense. Power detonate, build a bunch of, what'd you call that? Energy generators around everything. So when the ACU gets close, power detonate those energy generators and let the point defense do work, get shields, and he'd have to find a way to break through. And with the recyclers, it would be slowly killing the fat boys, because they do outrange fat boys, by the way, which is a weird thing. And yeah, that's one way you could have won. And wait till you have 3 Cybran artillery stations, and then boom, boom, he couldn't respond fast enough with shields. I mean, I know his base is, but you gotta bam, 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 take out key things, key targets, and you'll outproduce them at that point. And then you can move your units and destroy things. Avoid the ACU until you have air at that point. You see, that's a multi-pronged attack. That's something you could have done. Or you could have gone ACU and go fight fire with fire and get overcharging the ACU. Of course, his would have won out because he's got more health. But you could have done that early on. However, I do like the idea of building a bunch of artillery back here. It could have done a bunch of damage here. It wouldn't reach the far base, maybe not, but it would have done the damage here, and he would have been unable to outproduce you. But air would also have been good. Man, I like that Xenos is continuing. I guess he decided to not build that research station. I mean, that's cool. Look at all of that mass, though, bro. I mean, there's not much you could do at the moment. He's going to be slowly engulfed. I mean, at least he's not leaving. There's a jackhammer there. You gotta love it. Jackhammers do a lot of damage. Oh, now he's deciding to finish up the research station. That's cute. And Xenos just waiting for the end. Xenos did well. He almost won. He really did. But that overcharge is what turned it around. He outproduced. He was able to destroy his opponent's units. Titan RT was in deep doo-doo. But Titan RT was very wise and built Overcharge and was able to do the dirty work. And by the way, a whole bunch of... And boom! Down goes Xenos. And by the way, he just got anti-air on all those units. So, minute 24, he gets anti-air. Now think about that. You had a bunch of air. You could have gone a lot of damage off, except for these things would have gotten anti-air much quicker. Yeah, that would have been a problem. But I don't know. UEF is a tricky one to go against because they could get anti-air in the late game all over everything. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. You might not want to continue going air, but I don't know. Gunships could do precision strikes. But yeah, very well played there by Zeno. So gotta hand it to him. He almost did it. Those Brackmen did some work, baby. Did some work. But then Titan RT comes up with his Overcharge and says, nah, you're donezo, homie. So it is what it is. Well played there, Xenos. Subscribe to Xenos. Thank you for sending me this replay. You almost did it. And subscribe to Titan RT. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you all for watching. And I appreciate Xenos and Titan RT for continually making Supreme Commander 2 content. That is awesome. They're amazing. That is why I'm making this cast. Because, well, gotta give him some love. And watch Xenos' version of this cast. He's a great dude. Great caster. Definitely worth your time. So yeah, like this video, subscribe to your channel. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Favorite it, because it helps me out. Send a good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or do like Xenos did. He joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. He went to replays for #replays for stillspeaks. He uploaded. He was at it. He added me, and he was patient. You could also direct message me there. Only do one of those. Do more than one. I'd be confused. Don't do that to me. Oh, there was a king waiting for him too. Yeah, that's nasty. But anyhow, yeah. Do only one of those. You got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Click the link down below and do that because, well, there's over 4,000 members. You could get achievements done there. You could play against people. And you could get new maps just like this one. Made by the community for the community. And there's memes. So who doesn't like a good meme? So yeah, awesome stuff. Cue Alphex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, death chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
Comment down below, say something nice about the players. And about the game. Just say something nice about the players. Say, good job, Xenos. Awesome job, Titan RT. And let me know if you subscribe to these guys. That'd be cool. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Just say something nice. We need more kindness in this world. That's what we need. If you like what I do and you want to support this channel monetarily, I have a Patreon page. Thank you, Titan RT and Akone, for being awesome patrons. You guys are amazing. Alphax was a patron at one point, and you can see all my past patrons' portraits on the screen. Thank you, guys. And if you want to support this channel monetarily and you want to give me as little as $5 once and call it a day, I have a Ko-Fi account. Of course, you could give me more, but anything really helps. A huge thank you to my Ko-Fi people, Mr. Wizard, Nuclear Pizza, Dr. Pearl, Chabot, Alexander, and Dr. Pearl. A huge thank you to Anonymous for sending me money, and even bigger, biggest thank you I could give to Colin 300. You're amazing, dude. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. So yeah, and if you want to support me another way, you don't want to spend any money, just feed that YouTube algorithm, watch my videos all the way through, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff that makes YouTube push these videos out. Oh, it hit the corner. Wonderful. We need Supreme Commander 2 to reach the masses, so let's make that happen by doing that. So yeah, if you want to support me even more, check out my band. We're called King of Cups. Check us out on YouTube. We got music videos. Check them out there. Check us out there. Watch our videos all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe. Of course, share with people who like that type of music. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. And if you want to be the most amazing you could possibly be without spending any money, check out King of Cups on Spotify. Add Missing You to a playlist. Listen to it 3, 4, 5 times through, all the way through, because Spotify cares about listen time, and it cares about engagement. By listening to it multiple times means you're engaging. Adding it to a playlist means you're engaging. And follow us on Spotify. Follow King of Cups on Spotify. That's also engagement because it pushes our music out to more people. So help me out there. It means a lot. I appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. So I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, G.